This is my what I eat today on Slimming World. Started off with some apple and Greek yoghurt. I only had strawberries this day because I hadn't been to the supermarket yet. I then got myself to the gym and I managed to do 30 minutes, a fastish walk, but didn't push myself too much. For dinner I had the Bang Bang chicken salad, which is out of the recent Soul Food Slimming World book. I had this last week and I really should have watched the recipe back because the peanut sauce wasn't as nice this time. I think maybe I put a bit too much soy in it. However, it was still delicious. For tea, I made a fairly plain chicken chow mein with a lot of speed food thrown in there. I'd started off with making really plain noodles because we had my little nephew here and we were trying to encourage him to eat a bit of everything. And then I had all sorts of different veg on the side that they could add to their individual portion. For mine, I kept the noodles quite plain and just did it with some soy, salt and pepper. We sat and watched the new series of Gladiators and I had 2 of these bars for my Healthy Extra B. It's definitely giving big nostalgia vibes watching the series. Then to finish off the day, I had some of this cut up melon and 3 Babybels as my Healthy Extra A. So fairly good day. I ended up on 1 sin, which was for the peanut butter that went into the peanut sauce. So fairly pleased with that. Back on track and I'll see you tomorrow. I started off with an omelette with a load of courgette in there to add a bit of speed. I like to give the courgette a little bit of a fry around in pan just to get some of the water out. And I had 30 grams of extra mature cheddar cheese for my Healthy Extra A. When I was in Iceland a couple of weeks ago, I saw these like sausage breakfast patties that are free, so I thought I'd give them a try. They were okay. I don't think maybe an omelette was the best way to use them. I was just trying to add a little bit of protein. I think in like an egg sandwich with them would probably be the best way, but they were nice. We then had a couple of hours at the Ninja Warrior in Leeds, which was really, really good. The boys absolutely loved it. I brought myself a little pack up, which was some carrot and celery, some gammon and a soft-boiled egg. And I had a cup of tea with 1 sin's worth of milk. I'd brought an apple for some snacks while we were there, which I shared between all of us. For tea, it was chicken feeters for the boys, and I tried to add a little bit of extra speed in there. I had mine in like a big warm salad. I had half a sin worth of rice on the side, and I had my 30 grams of mozzarella on top, and this was really, really nice. The cheese melted and got a bit ooey gooey with the flavours of the chicken, just a very good tea to have. I had 2 of these bars for my Healthy Extra B, and I finished off the night with one of these Christmas tree decorations, which are 1.5 sins. So I'm ending my day on 3 sins, which I'm pretty pleased about, and I'll see you tomorrow. My name's Emmeline, and this is what I eat in a day on Slimming World. Started the day with apple, raspberry, strawberry and Greek yoghurt for breakfast. For lunch, I had some gammon that I'd made over the weekend with some celery and carrots and a soft-boiled egg. And I was making sure I got plenty of fluids today. I think I drank about 4 of these. I'm guessing they're about a litre. I had a little afternoon snack, which was some melon. And again, I had some more water. Then I was supposed to be going to the gym, so I ended up having one of these bars, which is half my Healthy Extra B. I did actually do a workout, but I ended up doing it in the garage instead. We are really lucky to have the treadmill in the garage. However, you're always surrounded by chaos and I don't like to run too fast on it because the belt can be a little bit slippy. However, I did an hour, I was out of breath, I was feeling pink and sweaty, so it definitely did the job. For tea, I had the sniffle busting chicken soup, which is out of the latest Slimming World Soul Food cookbook. It was absolutely delicious. I've actually put the recipe on the video before this. To finish off the day, I had another one of these Skinny Dream bars to finish off my Healthy Extra B, and I had one of these Skinny Mint Whips, which are 1.5 sins each. So I'm just ending the day on 1.5 sins, which I'm pretty happy about, and I'll see you tomorrow. My name's Emmeline, and this is my what I eat in a day on Slimming World. So I started off my day as usual with some raspberry, strawberry and apple and some Greek yoghurt. I was actually pretty full, so I didn't get to this till about 11 o'clock. Now, I'd nipped to the shops on the way home and I decided to get some squirty cream. However, I ended up getting the chocolate one. The light squirty cream was 1.5 sins for 12 grams, but the chocolate one was 2 sins for 12 grams. So I thought I'm going to get the chocolate one and see how much 12 grams would be. It was actually harder than you think to measure because by the time the scales have reacted to the increased weight, it was already past that. However, that was about 12 grams worth and I just ate it for fun. So I had 2 sins worth of chocolatey squirty whipped cream. When I went to the supermarket, I actually picked up a rotisserie chicken, completely forgetting that I had the gammon in the fridge. So I ended up having a little bit of both rotisserie chicken and some gammon. I had some carrot and celery and some runny eggs, delicious. And I also picked up these Lindahl protein quarky yogurty things. This was 1/2 sin and actually really nice, not too cheesy. I had a Babybel, which I'm putting towards my Healthy Extra. Now, I don't know if they've changed the recipe of the Babybels, maybe. However, it was really powdery. This was from a new batch, and the ones that I opened last week were really like a powdery sort of coating on them. I'm not happy about it, so I won't be having them anymore. For tea, I had this lasagna soup. I used another portion of my healthy extra for some parmesan, and I had one sin, which was for the waffle hash brown. Then I had 2 of these bars for my healthy extra B to just finish off the day. I do always find if you've got these as a little treat at the end of the day, then you don't feel like you're missing out. So I'm ending my day on 3.5 sins, which I'm pretty pleased about, and I'll see you tomorrow on Slim World. Started off with some apple, raspberry, strawberry and some Greek yoghurt. For dinner, I had the same as yesterday, so some chicken and some gammon, because I forgot that I had both, some carrots and celery and a runny egg. Then I had a little snack of melon, and you might be thinking, that's not very much, because by the time I got to the plate, my little boy had stolen some, so I actually had a second helping. I managed to get my butt to the gym. I did 30 minutes of cardio, some weights and some core exercises. Then I had a portion of the sniffle busting chicken soup for my tea. I think it's definitely nicer reheated the next time, just FYI. I had one of these high protein quark type yogurts. I was actually doing homework with my son and my husband cleared it away before I managed to take a picture of it, but I had the banoffee pie one, which is actually my new favourite. Then I actually had 2 bars, you'll see the other one in a minute, but I had 2 bars for my healthy extra B, and I finished my day with one of these Christmas tree decorations, which is just 1.5 sins. So I'm ending my day on just 2 sins, and I'll see you tomorrow.